Hi, Evelyn Spangler here. I'm going to talk you through 3 different types of Surya Namaskar. Surya Namaskar C, Surya Namaskar A, and Surya Namaskar B. And yes, I know I just said them out of order. Today, I'm going to talk you through how to guide them through guided alignment and instruction through the first round, and then take them through a round that is at breath's pace. This portion of the video will be at the beginning of each video, so feel free to fast forward if you've already heard this part. We're going to start by going to the top of the mat for each one. Surya Namaskar B. There's a lot more pieces to this one, so the first one we're going to move pretty slow. Start in mountain. Turn your palms forward. Grab the floor through the ball of your feet. Draw your heels toward each other. Drag your tailbone toward the floor as you lift your sternum and hug the middle ribs in. Bring the inner arm slightly forward. Take a breath. Inhale, bring the hands up overhead. And exhale, sit back into chair. Notice my upper body's at an angle. I'm not trying to sit up against an imaginary wall. Draw your heels away from each other. Your next exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Bend the knees and step carefully back to plank. Drop your knees, draw the heels of the hands away from each other and lower down to your belly. Hands remaining under the elbows. Press the tops of your feet down as your knees lift. Draw your tailbone back. Rotate your shoulder head back. Lift your chest, low cobra. Bring your forehead back to the mat. Press up to knees, to plank, and down dog. With an inhale, reach your right heel back. Look at your right thumb and step your right foot beside your right thumb. Drop your left foot at an angle. Try to make sure your feet are about hip width distance apart. Inhale up to warrior one. Warrior one, we're drawing the right hip crease back and the tailbone down. The left outer hip is coming slightly forward. The left leg is straight. Take a breath. Exhale, place your hands back on the mat. Come onto your left toes. Step back to plank. Drop your knees, lower down. Press the tops of the feet down, rotate your shoulder head back, low cobra. Forehead back to the mat, press up to modified plank, to plank, and down dog. Reach your left heel back. Look at your left thumb and step your left foot to the front of the mat. Drop your right foot at an angle where your feet are hip width distance apart. And inhale, sweep your hands up overhead. Draw the left hip crease back, the tailbone down. The right leg is straight. Please make sure the knee is not going past the ankle. On your exhale, place your hands back on the mat. Come onto your right toes, step back to plank. Lower down. Low cobra. Forehead to the mat. Press up to knees, to plank, and down dog. Look at your hands, walk your feet to the front of the mat, and inhale, rise to half lift. Exhale, forward fold. On your inhale, we're coming right to chair. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back to plank, and lower down. On an inhale, low cobra. Exhale, forehead down, press up, down dog. Reach your right heel back. Look at your right thumb. Drop your left foot at an ankle. Inhale, warrior one. On your exhale, place your hands back on the mat, coming onto the left toes, stepping back to plank and lowering down. On an inhale, low cobra. Exhale, forehead to the mat, press up to knees. To plank and down dog. Reach your left heel back. Look at your left thumb and step it through. Drop your right foot at an angle, warrior one. On your exhale, hands to the mat. Come onto your right toes, step back to plank. Lower down. Low cobra. Press up to knees. Plank and down dog. You can take several deep breaths here in down dog. Walk your hands to your feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right to chair. And stand up mountain.